Hello friends, today in this video I am going to learn about some higher order functions in Sharp. I assume some of you Python and JavaScript guys are already familiar with this concept. So let's move on to our ChatGPT thread from our last video. Here I can see some informations and definitions as well. So let's read it out. It says a higher order function is one that takes another function as argument or returns a function as its result. Okay, I want to check this code and suppose as well. Here is a function that I can see. I guess this if parameter is taking a function as argument. I have this use cases as well. Here I can see an increment function. Okay, fine. Now let's go back to our Visual Studio. Here I want to write some code on my own. For that, I will write a function, very basic function that takes a number as an argument and adds it to 5. So add 5. This argument is x, then returns x plus 5. Okay. After that, I want to write another function that takes this add5 function as an argument and does something. So let's do that. Let apply and 5. Okay. So now I have to pass a parameter and that should be another parameter as well. I want to mark it as z. Now let's add this parameter. So let's use our apply at 5. Press select apply at 5 and as an argument I want to pass this add 5 function add 5 and 90 for this C. So let's print the result. Okay, we got this 95. So what it's actually doing, this apply add 5 is taking this add 5 function as an argument and passing this 90 inside this add 5 as this x parameter. So the result is 95. This time I actually want to use this add 5 3 times in this function. So let's see what happens. First of all, I want to grab this expression and let's say parent one. Okay, I have to do 1 second and this expression. What if we run this code? Before running this code, let's do an explanation for this. When we actually call this apply add 5 function like this, so for the first time this parafunc actually going to invoke this add 5. So what we have here, we have this 5. So let's do 5. After this first iteration, we are moving to the second. In this iteration, we another time have this 5 and get this 5, and this last iteration we have 5 one more time, and this time we actually have this C, which is 90. So when we actually passing this 90 as C inside this param function, this param function is referencing to this add 5. So we got this 90 and replacing this x. So we can just add 90 here. So the whole result should be 50 plus 90 and it should be 105. So let's run our code. Yes, it's 105. Now I am moving back to ChatGPT thread once again. We already covered these explanations as well. So now I want to check out these functions and return values now. It says you can also have a function that returns another function as its results. This technique is useful for creating customizable function or for creating partially applied functions. So what we actually had before, we knew that basically the idea was a function taking a function as an argument and returning a function. This is basically the same statement. So this time, before writing code, let's check the code examples. So here we have a make adder function, and it's returning another function which is a lambda. After that we got the usages. So let's take a deeper look at that. So we can see basically this make adder is getting a 5 as an argument, and the result is stored inside this add5, which is another function, and this add5 is getting this 10 as an argument, and it's returning a numeric value as a result. So let's try to do it our own and see what far we can go. First of all, we want to write our make adder as well. So adder, we have a parameter as n, then we want to write a lambda expression which is to be started with 1 is equals to x plus n. Looking good. Then what if from this function we actually want to make another function that takes an argument which actually will be a numeric value, and return a value with adding it up to its argument. So let's try to do that. Let's say it will be add3. That means this add3 function will be something like our add5 functions in our previous example. So add3 make adder. Okay. So this add3 function, this make adder function with this add3 is actually return a function something like this. Let me show you. Let add3. Let's say its parameter is d, and it's returning d plus 3. Oops. 2. So this add3 2 and this add3, these two functions are quite similar. So let's remove it and use our add3 function. Let result. So I actually want to add 3 with 10 and select what happens. We actually got 13, which is correct. So let's check our ChatGPT trick once again, and what we got. So here is the explanation, but we already covered. After that, we have this combining functions and argument and return values, which I don't want to cover in this video for now. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching this video.